So okay, yep. So we're good. All right.
Sleepy.
So welcome to the Final Fantasy IV Weekly. Now with a lot less chipmunk, hopefully. And so we're gonna, since we're running a little bit behind, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Rivers, if you want to go ahead and ready up.
Finally, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Good luck.
Here we go.
Oh,
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
good luck.
3, 2, 1, go.
I guess we'll see.
Booty time.
It is booty time. All right, so timer is ahead of the streamers a little bit, but it will even
I'm
itself out.
exhausted.
This is a Paladin race. We have 8 very talented men and women racing this particular eve. As you can see on page 1 here, we have 2 pages of runners. Page 1 is Exodus, Fred Coughlin, Couch 23, and Dravenheart. And page 2 is Lantern 88, Storm Crazy Island, Rivers McCown, and
They
Twitchmaster
don't even
1,
have me in
2,
their little
3.
free stream.
Good luck to those featured
Talented
and
vote.
non-featured alike.
I guess it doesn't matter what the fuck I say then. Doesn't matter. I guess I should try and show them up if I can.
So, for those who are joining us in the RGL chat,
Thank
this is
you.
the Paladin Percent Tournament. Races will be happening. So the community is going to is hosting a Paladin tournament. Sign-ups will continue for another couple weeks. If you are interested in starting to learn to speedrun Final Fantasy IV, you should definitely sign up for the tournament. The Paladin tournament is a good entry level into the Final Fantasy IV speedrun.
Thank you, 3-2. Mr. Third Half himself. I'm so tired.
So we're just, going through about 6 minutes or so of the run is kind of like just a bunch of cutscenes and
Raven skip.
Raven skip.
Bragger.
Stop my mashing. Some Raven skip.
My mashing is terrible right now. My hands are like, why don't you practice more?
Oh, my hands are just cold.
Mine are too. That's why I'm having so much trouble. I'm like, oh.
I turned my mic off.
So the Paladin percent race doesn't have too many super crazy tricks to it. I would say the trick that might hang people up the most would either be the item dupe or the mist clip, but probably more so the mist clip.
Definitely the mist clip for me.
Paladin percent's a lot more about routing.
I mean, as far as like entry level goes, yeah. Once you start getting into the more intricacies of it, but so both of those occur pretty early. The item dupe happens right before the mist clip, and they're both within the first 12 minutes or so of the game. And the first 6 minutes or so are this intro cutscene, if you will, set of cutscenes, and just walking around the castle, gathering what you need, and getting out ASAP.
What of a gauntlet?
I don't know how much entertainment I'm going to be tonight, guys,
See
but I'm trying.
Patch.
Oh, Heads, thanks for the host. Sadly, I will be rebooting the bot in a minute, so thank you for that. So we'll check in on the second page runners here: Lantern 88, Storm Crazy Island, Rivers McCown, and Witchmaster 18123. Now, everybody's getting through the Baron Castle. They pick up a tent in order to do the mist clip that I was talking about earlier. Thank you for the hosts, peoples. Appreciate that. Forever Classic 105, Shin Raven, Holy Mania, Rolf 015. Thank you guys. I guess I should almost be thankful that the Saban didn't race tonight after that whole thing we talked about this
Oh
morning
gosh, no
on
kidding.
Discord. Like, I pretty much always start on time. I don't start late very often, and then I'll post because I did that. Then this happens. That's just my luck. But
I'm sure you guys can probably hear the commentator over my mic or over my headset, so
There's a reason
I'm not going to say a whole lot.
yeah,
If
the
there's
Raptor
something
luck
important, I'll
TM,
note it.
exactly.
I'll be honest, it's really hard to concentrate with someone else in my ear, though.
All right.
But that's the breaks, so...
Wait, go back to your room. Where is her room?
Right? Isn't it in Baron?
She lives in the prison cell.
Right.
She's just renting.
Conspiracies.
I thought her room was in her house in the town with her mom.
But there's no beds in that house.
She sleeps on the bookcase.
You use a bed when you have sleeping bags.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
Oops, I didn't split.
Someone's already splitting? They must be splitting through the castle.
So now we get them leaving the castle, and we get another little cutscene. That takes a little bit, but it's a good time for
Thus, the Dark
stretching
Knight
and
Cecil was
contemplating
expelled
why
from
you're
his command
running
as
this
the
game in the
captain of
first
Red
place.
Wings, and he and the Dragoon Kane left Baron for the village mist in a valley enclosed in
And
deep
the answer
fog.
always is, I think I can do better this time.
The only way I can make this part fun.
My answer is I couldn't possibly do worse, right?
Right.
Airships have been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream
Or,
came
you know,
greed
Final
and
Fantasy
ambition.
IV might be nice to me this time. Who knows?
Oh my god, let's go. Oh, this part is the most boring part of the gun.
I've made this mistake 7 times in a row, but I'm gonna get it right this time.
Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? You think I've seen this enough? I'm serious. If this part went in the game, I'd be so happy. It's stupid, but it gives a prologue to the game, I guess. The crystal was shedding
Why is
its
the
light
crystal always shedding its
silently.
light silently? Why does it start yelling at somebody?
It's a crystal. It doesn't have a mouth to
Alright,
yell at anybody with.
yay, I get to
Come
play
on.
the fucking game now.
I mean, it's magic. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
I mean, it could yell at you with
I'll play the
telepathy.
crystals later, so I'm really. Maybe the moon crystals have mouths.
No, dude.
I mean, if you can kill somebody with a carrot, I mean,
Oh,
crystals
that's
should
bad,
be
that's
able
bad,
to
that's
talk.
bad. That was really bad, Chocobo. Oh shit, that was bad.
I suppose
point.
there is a point there, yeah.
Bad chocobo.
Chocobo wasn't drunk this time. Sweet.
One.
Rip Mist Cave 64 door glitch strats.
Two.
So you'll notice most of the runners, if not all of them, will get no encounters completely on the way to the Mist Dragon. We know of an optimal encounter seed that will get us with the addition of an extra step in Baron Castle, which they take in Cecil's bedroom. Generally, they can avoid all encounters all the way through Mist Cave and up into the Mist Skip, hopefully. But of course, they reset during the Mist Skip, so that resets the encounter seed. But with this particular encounter seed, it guarantees no encounters all the way through the Mist Cave and saves a lot of time.
How fast can I be?
And so here with the Mist Dragon fight, they will be initiating the item dupe glitch during this point where they can't do much.
Hi, Millie.
So once they get Kane in the air, and they start to get the message
Critical
that
strike,
it's
alright.
reforming, you'll see them start to dupe. They will dupe Steeple Shield, which is what Exodin on the screen just did. By going into the menu and fiddling with it a bit, and you'll see Fred just doing it now too, and the couch there.
It's too early.
And so once they get out of this fight and they get outside,
No, it wasn't.
they will be able to equip the item and basically duplicate it a whole crap ton of times. Hey RPG chick, how you doing? And they will be able to sell that invisible stack of items that it will be initially for over 6 million in gold, which will be
That's
or gil,
a great
or
fight.
whatever you want to call it, which will be more than enough for this run. Now here you'll see Exodin beginning the mist clip. So what he's doing is he's opening the menu while walking left at the same time, which the game, you'll see that your sprite take like half a step before going into the menu, and then use a tent, and you'll be back in the same spot, but the game thinks you've actually moved. And then he'll do it again from the other direction, going the other direction.
No.
But rather than using a tent, obviously, just save the game, and it'll also shift the character even more so that you can just walk over mist without entering it, and then enter it from the left or from the right side
Got it.
instead of the left side, which
Good
allows
shit.
you to maneuver the town without activating the cutscene.
Heck.
As you see that Exodin just did, and Couch just did, and Fred just did.
Praise Jesus.
Why
I
did
got
that
it
not
on the
reset?
first
There we
time
go.
again.
So now they're going to sell that blank spot for, like I said, for over 6 million gold, and then buy 10 dancing daggers with it. And dancing daggers for this point in the game are severely overpowered. And they're going to be the reason why this game goes so fast. Because bosses just can't handle the dancing dagger.
Just
They go into Radia's house.
11.
Some will pick up just the tiara, and some will pick up the change rod. So we see Fred's going down for the change rod. Fred, you're doing a full run. Are you right away, or are you just doing the pally? So I'm actually surprised to see Fred pick the change rod up.
I don't think Fred's in.
Oh, Discord. No, you're
No, I
right.
don't
he's
think he
not.
is.
I was going to ask him if he wanted to. His Couch and I are going to race any percent after this
Here's
race.
like, all right.
So let's see
Here's
if
my
we
deal
can
on
move
that.
I might
don't
not
have
be able
the
to until
necessary
like
equipment
way
to be able to
later
do it,
tonight.
so
Oh,
if
okay.
they
I don't
want
know
me to
what's going on
race,
yet,
or
so.
you know, want
Okay.
a racer, they
Well, if
better
anybody
let me
else
do it
wants
on
to race with me,
emulator.
I'll probably run it anyway.
It's
on my
actually
own.
more beneficial
Just
for
wants to
them to
race
have
it.
it on cart as opposed to emulator because I get frame lag.
Nice
So yeah,
I'm so
I
happy I
that
got
whole
it.
emulator thing is just kind of bullshit.
So-
During that whole sequence, my microphone was like resting against my head, so I was trying hard not to move to make any weird noises.
Aw.
So the tiara is picked up because it's pretty good for defense and magic resistance, especially for Rydia. Rydia will not be gaining levels until Octoman. So want to make her as less squishy as possible. RetroNess1, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. Dragon Master 0283 also, thank you, Paul.
Millie, this is such
Rounding
a fun run. I razz it a lot, but this is my favorite game of all time, so I absolutely love running this.
All right, so basically, what I've done so far is skip
So we'll
mist,
check in on the
all
second
that
page
shit,
again.
get dancing daggers, all that good shit.
Got Lantern and
Dupe,
Storm
dupe
finishing up
money,
the
get everything
cutscene,
really,
as
really
well as
good,
Rivers.
and now we just wait.
Switchmaster just grabbed the chain rod and is heading back to trigger the cutscene now. So the change rod is also another item that can help boost some
I'm
stats
really not that far
for
behind 'em
characters
right now.
later in the game. It'll probably get
I'm
you.
about 35
You
seconds
can use it
behind
for
because
tele,
of
but you
that
don't have
great
to.
mist fight.
But it's the when you for the
Like,
people
that
that get it, it's
crit and
generally
miss was
to
crazy.
put on Palom to help boost the damage for the twin casting when you're fighting Mylon and Mylon Z.
I got an encounter like 5 steps after I took over. Wonder what seed that is.
5?
Seed. I have no idea. And then another one before I got in here, probably 6 or 7 steps before Kaido.
do.
Not that
Well,
it matters.
I
'cause
just
don't
tried to
know how
rub Meridia.
I'm ahead of some of them, I can tell you that. Not too bad considering I picked this game up last fucking week. Sorry, I'm a bit salty right now.
So if it was 5 steps, if it was actually 5 steps out, you're probably somewhere in the 160s. Actually, no, that would be impossible because you would have
Like,
gotten
they're
one
doing
of
seed
11.
manipulation. I'm not. I don't know
5
seed
steps.
manipulation, so that puts me at a disadvantage already. And the fact that I'm keeping up with them is pretty damn good.
Since you take 1 step out of mist, it would probably be 6.
Yeah, you're right. Probably a 6, and then but 6 and 38 makes sense. You're in the 2. You're anywhere from 202 to 207 because 38 steps is before Kaiba 2, I believe. Wait, no, it's not.
Control
Nope.
and I get a counter.
I don't know then.
Yeah, well, I don't know step route, so it doesn't matter anyways, but just interesting. I don't usually get an encounter so soon.
I got a counter on the first step.
Wow.
Just like all the low steps have the rest of their steps are after Kaipo. I think it's weird. I'm trying to actually figure that one out because I'm curious now. Because you get to Kaipo at step 37.
It was probably about 7 or so steps before Kaipo that I got the second encounter.
Sorry, I know this is not very fun to watch.
57.
The 6 is 38 after that, and that's 2
No,
lanes.
Jeez. Oh well.
Oh,
8 and 30. Maybe it's 8 because you can get a step at step 32. So that might be it. You had an 8 and 32. So 86 through 88 probably is where you're at. Your next one shouldn't be in until you get into Watery Pass, if I'm right.
Well, I will let you know.
Okay.
As soon as I
So
have
for
to
those
sleep
wondering
and be here.
what we're talking about, we actually know all the encounter seeds and on what steps. And the encounter seeds, the way encounters work is once the game picks your encounter seed from when you press A on the title or on the title screen to go into your new game save game screen, and locks it in at that point. And from there, the game just gives you encounters at specific steps based on the encounter seed. So we have all those mapped out. So from the walk, so you basically normally from the walk to the from that Titan cutscene through to Kaipo through to the Watery Pass.
Wow, that's pretty
We can
shitty.
determine what seed we're on based on that. And I see you got one step before getting into
Yeah.
the pool. But if you took any extra steps somewhere, I don't know.
I might have, because like I said, I don't know the step route, so I just like go.
43 hype.
No.
162.
You got 43 on a soft reset?
No,
Dang,
I got a
dude.
hard reset.
Oh, you did a hard reset? Gotcha.
Yeah, he
I got
resets.
half of 43, seed 4.
Seed 43 is the optimal seed.
Yes. So, yeah, that seed 43 will give you the least amount of encounters if you follow the step out. And so with the step route, we have
Just went stupid.
we have so Exodus has a great website that for every possible category you can figure out. Once you figure out what seed you're on, you can tell it what seed you're on, and it'll tell you where you need to take extra steps to like force bad encounters off the encounter table completely by taking steps in rooms that don't get encounters, and then when you get the step with the encounter, you're not able to get the encounter, kind of a thing. And also to line up encounters you do want. So in the case of the No 64 speedrun, there's a fight they use to grind up either Edge or Rosa rather's levels based on the category they're running. and using step route, they can manipulate to know exactly when they're going to get that fight rather than have to look for it. So it's pretty handy once you get to that level of play.
Tonight's dinner is a toad surprise.
Oh, my waterfall.
I'm making a lot
Speaking
of
of which,
step
the waterfall is
movements.
one of the spots that is pretty popular for taking the extra steps you need. As you can see, Couch is doing it. Since he knows what seed he's on, he knows how many steps he has to take there.
Or he's just randomly taking steps.
I mean, he could be. That's true. It is Couch.
I'm seed 162, but I do like taking random steps sometimes. Hey, my current PB is step
I
on that
honestly
list.
don't know the answer to that, Millie, so I will read the question out loud. Is the seed as easy to manipulate as FF6?
No. If he can hear, are you piping Discord through your stream? Because I assume he's in your channel.
Yeah. I have no idea.
If Millie can hear this, the answer is no. Final Fantasy VI's encounter seed is manipulated on resets. And so you advance the encounter seed by resetting, and it only advances a certain number per reset, depending on what you. I believe it's if you reset and go into the new game save game menu, it advances it 1 seed, and if you load a game into the world map, it advances another. Trying to remember, 10 or 13. So it's easy to manipulate when you know what seed you're on. You can tell, you can figure out how many resets you need to do to get to where you want to be. Whereas this, the encounter seeds cycle repeatedly through the title screen until you press A. So you have to either know where you're at and be really good at it. Like, and what's even worse is that depending on your Super Nintendo can change where you can find these seeds at too, and things like that. It varies a lot in the Final Fantasy IV speedrun. So landing seed 92, which is the optimal seed to start with to get the 0 encounters through Mist, is difficult, but not that. But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But finding a seed you want on a soft reset is very difficult. Hard reset's a little easier because if you clear the RAM, you can pretty much guarantee that you'll get the seed on the same spot every time. But on a soft reset, you can't really. I mean, so on like the Yes 64 run, the no credits warp run that we do sometimes, we do soft resets because we can't. One of our rooms we can soft lock the game on if we've been on the title screen for too long. So we can't sit there and wait for an optimal seed, so we'll just mash through. But for No 64, where you don't walk through glitchy areas, it's not as big a deal.
Run away. Run away.
So we've got a lot of people on the Octomam fight right now. So this is where you see the Dancing Dagger really come into play here. With Rydia is one of the people who can actually use it. And so she'll be actually doing the most damage by and large. Sometimes, depending on damage rolls, Cecil will out damage her, but that's a poor damage roll on her part and a good one on his part for that to happen. So the tentacles, so if you may not know, but the tentacles don't disappear based on damage, they disappear based on hits. So it is possible to actually kill Octomam with more than one tentacle active if you've got really high damage rolls. And when he starts off with all of his tentacles, he is pretty much the fastest monster in the entire game. And as you remove tentacles, he slows down. That's why you see him getting just a bunch of hits at the beginning and then not quite as many towards the end.
It started out really sketchy.
So clicking on the others, Rivers is already at Spoony Bard.
That was a bad damage roll, though.
No way.
So what you'll also see is people. And I should be playing some music here. I forgot. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's do that.
I'm so happy right now.
I mean, turn this down because it's probably pretty loud too.
Got him. Good fight.
So you see Rivers pausing at certain points during this fight. it's probably more out of habit and not really as necessary for this run. But on a full any percent no credits warp run, you can soft lock the game based on your in-game timer. So, and when you pause during scripted fights like that, when dialogue's happening and attacks are happening and things like that, you're actually pausing the in-game timer as well. So a lot of the runners on full any percent no credits warp runs will do that to manipulate the in-game timer to prevent soft lock.
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh,
the
you
full run if I can. So
You
Gotcha.
can hard lock there as well.
Ah, I went the wrong way. Damn it. I always forget where
Thank you
that
for the
fucking
host,
thing
Millie.
is.
I think this is gold.
Alright, Allison, what'd you say?
Give me a tissue. Just give me the tissue box and just like the
Okay, well, don't worry about that right now.
glass.
Oh, just we'll worry about that later.
This is actually pretty good. Everybody, for the most part, is pretty close together still.
This is the first race I've done in forever that I'm not behind after Optimum.
No, actually, like 7
I'm
of the 8
fucking
people are
Damsian.
already in Damsian. And actually, all of you might be in Damsian
Gold.
by now, because I'm on stream delay and all. But
Good luck, man.
Where's Damsian at?
I don't know. I saw some airships blow up the F
What
up,
did I do
so
to
it might not be there
Slug
anymore.
Okay.
I wish Lisa was still here. She
No.
could put the Spoonie Bard emote in my chat. I love it.
Oh, she should be in RGL chat to put Spinny Bar chat there. Her emote there too.
She's at work. She
Oh,
just
my
came by to
Spoonie.
say
We
hi.
got the
So,
tell a life emote in RGL
I'm right there with
chat,
them,
so
so
there's
I don't
that.
feel bad.
Yeah,
Like,
tell
my run
life.
can actually PB pretty
I don't
easily
know.
right now.
I think
And I'm not
I
gonna
have
save
one.
on any spots
sure.
either. I'm gonna go straight for it. So there's no point in saving. I've got enough extra shit to be able to survive it. So, or at least I should.
Take one last.
Bum.
So the Dancing Dagger will also be making the Antlion fight coming up very trivial as well. Most times you can defeat Antlion in 3 throws of the Dancing Dagger, and also Edward can use Dancing Daggers as well. So this is so in the Final Fantasy IV speedrun, Edward actually becomes useful, where he never really is in casual play, because you don't get Dancing Dagger early enough for him to really make use of it.
Spoonie Bard.
Damn.
One
Somebody's
encounter,
at Antlion already.
Antlion, I love it.
And before you get 7 on the way out.
I got 3 on the way. And then the rest of the walk is garbage.
Surprise imp attack, so good. Thank you for
So
both
here-
hitting Cecil.
Couch is engaging the Antlion, so you get to see what I was talking about with the Dancing Dagger, since both Edward and Rydia can use it. So we generally don't
who's?
attack
Edward?
with Cecil during this fight.
No, nobody else
Antlion
gets
encounters
that
physical attacks with
that intro.
a pretty painful attack. And throwing the Dancing Dagger, or
Oh,
using
yeah,
the
they
Dancing
all
Dagger as
get
an item so
that.
that throws it like Rydia just did on Couch's screen, counts as a
Cecil the
magic
Dark
attack,
Knight,
and Antlion
Rosa
doesn't
the
counter
White
magic
Mage,
attacks.
Rydia the
So Antlion's just
Caller,
going to sit there and take it.
Yang the
And
Fist
in
or Karate
3,
or whatever.
hopefully
Yeah,
3
they all
hits,
have their
depending
own
on the damage
thing.
rolls, Antlion's gone.
My last
Like
two
that.
were 4.
If you're feeling really froggy and the turn order allows you to, which I've done in the past, you can 3 hit and sword with Cecil to kill it. So you don't have to wait for another dagger. Because Dancing Daggers seem to take a little longer to throw than just a regular attack. And not to mention, since Rydia and Edward are at lower levels, they're slower, so they seems like their ATBs
Whoops.
take longer.
There we go.
Yo, it's a back attack.
Yo.
Now it's correct.
Hey, Millie. So, Millie, did you hear when I was explaining? Because I know you were in Storm's chat, and I don't know if she's got Discord going through her stream or not. but my explanation of your question regarding seed manipulation. Yeah, because if you didn't, I'm not going to go through it again. But I can like explain it to you offline.
Good fight.
All right, so okay, good.
Very good fight.
So
16
Dancing
seconds
Dagger
faster
also
than
makes
last
the fight,
time. Or 13
the
seconds.
scripted fight with the
Nope,
water hag.
Whatever, I had it right first time. I'm too fucking tired.
I mean, it already was trivial to begin with, but the Dreamer Harp can miss, whereas the Dancing Dagger really kind
Dancing
of.
Dagger is actually pretty irrelevant.
I know it's kind of irrelevant, but I know Dreamer Harp can miss and drag
It's
that
really-
fight out.
It's really the slot that matters.
Hmm.
There's a bug in the US version that means once he's equipped the harp, he's permanently safeguarded from the back row, lowering his accuracy. So once he's in the middle spot where he gets a 25% bonus to his accuracy, it's pretty much guaranteed to not miss at that point.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it just used to be that we didn't switch him to the middle slot until later on.
Hmm.
I know in the Japanese version he doesn't get that bonus, so once he's in the back row and he can get like catastrophic sport battle that went on for like 8 minutes or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was the PS1 port of the JP version.
Yep.
So I got the 4 Raven Walk to mount ordeals.
Nice.
No.
I need to take back Final Fantasy VI 52 death world record. That reminds me. But so I've submitted to race couch at RPG limit break. That kind of takes precedence, getting good enough to where they'll actually consider it.
Yeah, where am I going?
Alright, so yeah, you'll see Rosa, the white wizard or white mage, is going to show up. I don't think they call them mages.
I mean, speaking of couch, if you guys here in chat don't follow
maybe
him
not.
and you like Final Fantasy IV speedruns, you really should. This dude, I want to say what? You started speedrunning this game with us like, what, 2 months ago? Maybe 3? And you're knocking on the sub 2 door for any percent, no credits warp, so this dude's getting very good very fast.
Yeah, I joined you guys about like 2.5 months ago, and I was doing it on my own for like 2 weeks or so before that.
Couch 23 goes hard in the paint. That's my endorsement.
And that's a good segue into saying if you have the Final Fantasy, the Franker Face Z browser add-on, you can follow any of the featured runners, as well as myself, by clicking the featured button underneath the video stream, and then seeing all of our follow buttons that you can click right there, including Couch 23, who does go hard in the paint.
Okay.
Waste of time.
No. I'm busy.
So
Yeah, Millie.
I wouldn't be this good without any of your guys' help. So
Rip perfect cover crafting.
Oh.
There goes that back attack manipulation.
Rip.
Oh, I will, Rylan, I will. Don't jinx me, though. There's
I got
still
bad
a
luck
lot
with
that could
the,
go wrong.
What you call it? So I lost a little bit of time there.
A lot of ball game
3
left.
seconds.
Right?
Just
I
getting
should have
the good
saved.
stuff.
I have 2 battles before Mom Bomb. Oh well.
So far, so good.
So now the runners are getting towards Mount Hobbs. The Mom Bomb fight, and it can go wrong in a hurry, but at the same time, it's not too bad of a fight.
If you know what you're doing, it's pretty safe. If you don't,
Yeah.
it can really go badly.
Oh, what did I do that for? That was bad.
Is everybody still pretty close?
Yeah, for the most part. Let's see. It looks like Fred, Exodus, Couch, Rivers, and you are in Mount
Have a good night,
Hobbs right
you two.
now. Looks like Lantern's
I'll
on the
let you know how I
way.
did.
Dravenheart is leaving Kaipo, or has already by this time probably, because of stream delay. And Twitchmaster's doing the Water Hag fight.
Nice.
34, 28. Fine. Yep. Kill the top, then a beautiful 35 of 37.
So you'll see Couch is starting the Mom Bomb fight. So after around 800 points of damage, I think it's 800, 700 or 800 points of damage, but I think it's 800. Mom Bomb will change from that one bomb that you see there into a big, like, puffy cloud bomb thing.
It's 8.
It's 800? Okay, that's what I thought. And so that's what you just saw happen, and then will explode, like that, and hit everybody for a bunch of damage and separate into 6 bombs.
The two.
The gray bombs hit harder and have more health, so you'll see those get dancing daggered, and then Yang will just kick everybody, so that damage is done. Like we trigger Yang to kick before the explosion, so that he goes off pretty quick after it. That way we can, between Yang's kick and like Rosa's aim, and then Cecil and Yang's auto attacks, the red bombs should go down pretty quickly, and then dancing daggers to take out the gray bombs. And hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, you get them all before they explode. So Couch is going to have a little bit of trouble going into Fabul. Not too much, but a little bit, since Edward died.
Edward.
Couch,
Yeah.
what was your time?
3706.
Okay.
Well, I'm screwed. I cured on everybody, and she hit Edward hard, so he's gonna die.
If you cycle back around fast enough, you can probably get another cure off
Nope.
before Mom Bomb explodes. But maybe not.
Keen extra steps on Mount Hobbs East, making it complicated for myself here.
Well, you do have the safety life, so there's that at least. Root for everybody. That's always a good thing to do. So we're going to transition over here and check out everybody, or the second page of streamers. You got Storm and Lantern on Mom Bomb. Rivers is at about to start the Fabul Gauntlet. Twitchmaster is climbing Mount Hobbs right now and is about to start the Mom Bomb fight here in a minute.
Perfect RNG.
So optimally, especially just for the Paladin percent, we want Edward to live through the Mom Bomb fight, because we want Edward going into Fabul Gauntlet to have around 100 health, just so he's a little less squishy for the Fabul Gauntlet. Because with the speedrun, you're not going to have any way to cure anybody during the 6 Fabul fights, and so the hope is to make Edward as resilient as possible. Well, the hope is that Edward doesn't get hit at all, but if he's going to take a hit, then he doesn't die or get knocked into critical, because then he'll hide, which slows the Fabul Gauntlet down considerably. So you're going to see with the Full Outlet, Rivers especially is really good at this. There's a trick called the can't run buffer. So when on fights that you can't run from, if you try and run, you get the can't run message, and if you queue up your attacks before the can't run message goes away, you can jump enemy ATB. So so that's abused heavily in this Full Gauntlet area.
It's bad luck.
So the hope is that if you do that on fights, that you'll have less chances for Edward to get hit. So like in the fights with the general and 2 fighters, the hope is to kill a fighter before the general gets his charge command off. And that way, only 1 fighter has the chance to attack, and then hopefully it hits Cecil or Yang and not Edward. You'll see Rivers just did that, and then the charge goes off. But unfortunately, Edward got hit there. But he's not in critical yet, so it's all good.
Bad luck.
Really, Yang.
So who is
old?
Cecil.
who is in the lead? That's a good question. Right now,
Pretty sure it's Rivers.
Rivers, I would agree with at this point.
I am 220 ahead. I'm 106 pace, I think.
But yeah, as far as the 8 featured, Rivers is in the lead. Couch and Exodus are on par with each other. I'm going to see where Fred is once he's out of that fight. So Couch, Fred, and Exodus are all right around like a couple seconds of each other. I think Couch is actually in second, and then Exodus in third, and Fred in fourth. As far as the 8 featured runners.
Probably gonna lose second here in a little bit due to the ready football I got going.
Good y'all try.
A 7 and a 25. Oh, fuck. Alright, so this is terrible. That's fucking awful.
Yep, so Rivers just started the Kane fight. The Kane fight is basically hope Kane knocks you into critical, and if he doesn't, then you have Cecil hit himself into critical, hopefully, so that you skip a bunch of dialogue from Kane. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's all based on damage roll and RNG at that point. Looks like at this point, Couch and Exodus are pretty much like tied.
Hi, Edward. Good thing it's the last fight.
Hey, come on. Come on, please.
So here's where we meet Golbez for the first time and find out that Lit 3 is invoked by saying "ha" really loud. Ha! Ha! Zap.
Come on, Cecil, hit fucking harder. Wow, he's got 1 fucking health.
You gonna run, General? No? Cool.
They just keep losing time on every split.
Yeah, me too.
Right there with you, sir.
Yeah, me 3.
Plus
Oh, wait, I'm not
107.
playing, so I'm winning.
I'm on a good run. Let's hope I don't die in Gauntlet.
I've got a lot of time that I make up in end game though, so as long as I stay close, I still got a chance.
2 more battles.
I probably can't even PB even if I trash can.
What did I just do? I hid. Wow. Wow, that's so good. Way
Yeah,
to go,
sometimes
me.
I'll accidentally plink a hide, and it's always fun.
That is apparently exactly what I did. I'm like, I don't even know what I did.
Fucking
So
bad
good.
damage rolls.
Go me.
3
Yeah,
optional steps? Ugh.
1 more battle.
I'm so nervous, dude. Come on.
Spoony
Should
guard
be
1-2
good.
punch. So good.
That's fine.
Good job. Alright, so that's it.
Bye time.
This is actually perfect because we go into the cane fight. Low health.
Yeah, okay. Cecil's at 1.
Oh
Cecil's
no!
at 1.
Kane, if you could hurry, please, that would be great. Okay, thanks.
What is happening? Cecil's at 1 HP.
I say that, but it heals me to full.
Okay.
Good job, Kane. Good job.
Booty time.
Alright.
Alright. Cecil's dead. Edward is not.
Kind of like booty time.
Did you just say booty time?
I did say booty time.
How did I lose time on this gauntlet, too?
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I had really bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Had a really good
I'm
gauntlet.
on a boat.
Bodie time.
That's fine.
Oh, my
Fine.
booty.
Okay. Don't die. Last fight.
It's Leviathan time for Rivers, it looks like.
Gold
More
that.
like Leviathan needs a tan.
Yeah.
It's a light split.
Leviathan needs a tan.
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
diabetes.
No. I might die in the last fight.
I'll get the tan! Ow!
I'm dead. I died in the last fight.
Oh no.
Aww.
Oh, that sucks.
Safety save?
Yep.
Okay.
See, I think
Trust me, I
think
feel your pain. I've been
Edward
there.
purposely jumps and face plants here because he turns around and then flies. So I think he
Right.
jumped.
I mean, he had to. He's just like, look at me, I can get hurt too. Ah.
He was trying to commit suicide because he was so distraught from the loss of Anna.
Yeah. But he couldn't even do that right, so he just flopped on the boat.
That's why it was shivering, right?
Edward's a magic harp.
Flopping around like a spoony fish.
Mhm.
Is Leviathan a magic harp?
Edward is a magic harp.
Magic hurt.
And he ain't even shiny.
Wide word.
Hey, Dragon, how are you doing? I lost time on my last split due to just bad luck. I'm playing as reckless as I could.
Lydia
I saved
jumps
one
off the
time
boat
this
to
entire
escape.
time. This is fucking reckless. But I feel safe, so... We'll see what happens.
I heard you like mudkips, Barney.
I'm not a featured person.
I hear
Really,
someone in
with
Miss
your nose,
City.
that's amazing.
Follow me.
That would be River.
I'm really not far behind them, though.
Yeah.
Considering I learned this last week,
Rivers
I
is
think I'm
going
doing
to
pretty
hang
damn
out
good.
on the city, babe.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't touch me once.
Alright, so this is going to be a better split than last time anyway, due to the fact that
Not yet,
I got
anyways.
a battle last time. Right
No
step
play
before
for
the
Mr. Gray.
I'm streaming from work just because I wanted it to look good, just in case I did get featured.
All of
Kappa.
text.
Hope work's going well for you, brother.
So hyped for this 4 Raven walk.
So I got really bad luck coming back from Mom Bomb. That's why I lost time. I got surprised by 4 enemies, and yeah, I got 3 extra text
Really
boxes
good run.
because Edward was low health.
And that's red split number 402.
This is an easy speed run. You can pick it up in less than a week. It's really easy.
Okay, seriously, Missidia Babe,
It's not
and
hard.
Dude, I had some trouble with Kaipo Hunk. He was being a jerk.
I don't even remember what I'm buying.
He's
here.
really
That's
grabby.
sad.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Kaipo Hunk the one in the bottom left of Kaipo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Huh, I wonder if I've never gotten any problems with him, because the only people that troll me and Kaipo are the ones around Rose's house.
Yeah, I love the game too.
Or not Rose's house,
but
but
I'm
where,
starting
where
to hate
Rosa
it.
is.
The reason I brought him up was because of
And the only reason why I'm hating it is because the opening is fucking 7 minutes
hitting in the
long.
door.
Oh.
I never realized how long the opening was. It's 7 minutes fucking long.
I was like, you were trying to get to the training room to rename somebody or something for
Yeah.
for an incentive.
And he was just
Nice,
like,
Millie.
he was probably there for like 15 seconds.
Still though, this is a really good run. Like I've had really good luck almost the entire way through this thing. I got a crit on Miss Dragon. I ended it a turn
That's
early.
pretty funny,
It was
but
good.
probably frustrating AF.
Small chance that they'll die again.
Aff is aff.
F as F.
Oh,
If I'm being
Talking
TBH.
Damn acronyms.
small chance that I'm dead.
Ow.
I don't know which strats to use here. It's like a
Yes.
3-way tie here, and it's
Use all of the strats at the same time.
Seems legit.
I got everything I need. Why did I do that? All I needed was the cures there. Good, I don't need weapons.
Alright, Outer Gauntlet. Finally.
Yeah, I'd say it's not too bad considering I don't have seed manipulation, which is something that they're doing. I had not done any seed manipulation whatsoever, and I'm still there with them, so that's pretty
God,
good.
Such a waste of a good run.
I'm pretty hard on myself, and you know that.
You know that
I mean,
happened to
you
me
know how
dying
hard
on
I
the
am.
very last boss
So,
in the gauntlet.
like,
during
I'm
the last
terrible on
Paladin
myself.
tournament,
I know I'm
and
doing
it was
well.
a race that I would have won easily.
I felt a little spited, that's all. I'll get over it. But-
Meddling Monk. Rivers and a couple of the others should be done pretty soon. Rivers is coming up pretty shortly on the last couple bosses. So is Exodus, Fred, and
Of
Couch.
course.
No, it's not. It's completely different.
So those 4 should be
Seed
done pretty
manipulation
quickly.
is a fucking asshole.
Alright,
Lantern and
I have no more
Storm.
encounters.
Are both in.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
ahead of like
that's
5
6 minutes
minutes,
down the
which
line.
is great.
Damn, Rivers, that freaking surprises me.
I've gotten 4 in a row up the mountain.
Raven, please.
Rip.
Why you do this?
So Storm and Lantern are on their way to Mount Ordeals, which is the final area for this. So the Paladin race is a partial
Oh,
run of
this
the
is
game.
terrible.
It runs up to where Cecil becomes a paladin. It's basically kind of like an intro speed run to get people excited for the Final Fantasy IV speed run, and
I'm
hopefully
actually
maybe
fine, though.
learn
I've got all
one of
the shit I need, so.
the full categories. It's actually how I got
That's
into
the third back
the
attack
speed
I've
run.
had on
This
the
is
seat.
the second Paladin tournament that they're going to be hosting. They're going to be doing this itself isn't Paladin tournament racing, but the Paladin tournament does start at the end of this month, and it's the second one. Last year's Paladin tournament was where I got my start in it, and
As
now
soon as I get
run
up there, I'll
the,
be fine. I gotta do an item set
80%
anyway,
of
so
credits
it's fine.
work
It's no big
category,
deal.
along with a couple of the others. And then there's also an 80% no 64 category, which is a little longer, that doesn't use one of the major game-breaking glitches in the game.
I did Equip Darkness.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
at
done
the
that
base of
before,
evil
too.
secret fuckheads.
So you'll see right here, Rivers is going to be abusing a glitch in the game called the Mimic glitch, in order to trick the game into using an item it shouldn't be able to use and deal massive damage. So in this fight, now that Cecil has stopped, Hallam should use a carrot on Mylon there and kill him like that. And then Mylon Z fight, he'll be attempting to trick the game into using the trash can that you use to throw items away, which will kill Mylon Z outright.
I'm right there with you. I remember my first Demon Wall kill.
Hey, the guy 70.
And it was glorious. I was a kid. I had a tape recorder. I recorded it. I remember recording my voice and everything else. I did the script by script of the battle, everything. I wish I could go back and find that thing. I can remember listening to it as a kid. I was like, oh my god, I fucking awesome! Yay! I fucking did it! Yeah! Crazy shit. Alright, so big items coming here. Lots of equipping and everything.
So we got a pretty close call between Couch and Rivers right now. I think Rivers' multiple surprise attacks allowed Couch to catch up a little bit.
No shit, right? Alright, big time item stuffs.
So you'll see here.
Alright, so items. Let's go ahead and do this now.
That trash can gets used on Mylon Z and he dies.
57-29.
57-14.
Dang, dude.
So close. I gained a minute on that split.
I'm in the boat.
I lost 35 seconds on the walk to Mylon.
Yeah, those surprise attacks hurt. So Couch and Rivers have finished the last boss fight for this run, but there is the Dark Knight to be battled to actually become a Paladin. And that will be the official end to their runs. And I'll be announcing their times once they happen.
Now, that's actually fine for right now. Oh, I meant to do the items. I'll do that in just a second. I should have did it in there, but oh well. It's fine. No big deal. Come on, game! Fuck off with your encounters.
So in this fight, we found that you can do enough damage to actually kill Dark Knight Cecil. With the Dancing Dagger, Cecil can use the Dancing Daggers. So generally around 4 hits, we'll defeat the Dark Knight, and then you won't get that long dialogue about,
Allison, turn that down.
that from Cluia,
Here we go.
and it's much faster.
How fast can I go?
So Rivers has finished first with 59 minutes and 14 seconds.
Wow.
Nice. 3 dagger.
Congrats,
Wow.
sir.
3 dagger is super good too. Generally, you're gonna get a 4 dagger on Cecil, and if you're really unlucky, you're gonna get a 5 dagger. Couch 23, second with a 59 minutes 37 seconds time.
Scrub.
Yeah, that's
That was
scrub
really
run,
good.
right?
GG.
Good shit right
GG,
there.
sir.
And so here on this screen, we've got Exodus getting ready to complete the run. Fred Coughlin has finished third with a 1 hour and 4 second time.
Wow.
Super close.
Fred Coughlin. Does he still play this game?
Yes, I don't know. He apparently is too good for the Discord chat today.
I guess so.
Oh,
Hey, Master.
so close to going for the 5 dagger, but I don't think.
I'm bad.
Fred's comment, 37 encounters, 0 on the way down, he says. Dang.
First 2 daggers were
fucked that up.
240 and 248.
All right, everyone. Thanks for the race. I gotta get going. Again, thanks for the race. GG, everyone.
Yay.
See you, Couch.
See ya.
Exodus finished fourth with a
Oh, yeah,
1 hour,
'cause I totally
58
trash
second.
can.
So Exodus fourth with 1 hour, 58 seconds.
How long does it take to learn run buffering, by the way?
I do what?
Oh my gosh, I didn't think.
Learn run buffering.
A lot of practice. I mean, like, I've been running this game for a year and I still am not great at it, but I don't practice like every day or anything. So it probably could take you a lot less time than that.
Because I kind of need it.
I like how I felt like this run was complete garbage, but it was still a minute and a half better than any time I got in the previous tournament.
Strat's getting better. You getting better too.
Everybody
I think
funny.
that's safe.
Now you funny too.
I think that's safe, but man, do I chance it?
Do it.
I talked to the white chocobo twice when I was trying to get the yellow. He looked lonely.
Come on.
And I was trying. I had to catch chocobos while I had my debug overlay on, and it colors them weird. So you're like trying to guess what color that chocobo actually is.
This sucks.
No, you dumbass! Why? Did not mean to do that. I wasted fucking 8 text frames here. This sucks so bad. This is a bad.
Actually, no. Praxis, what Lantern is doing is abusing the status effect hierarchy. So what he's done is he's made all of his people into pigs using the piggy spell. And so what's going on here is Mylon Z, his regular attack there that he's using has a chance to poison and curse. And so Piggy, so the status effects work on a hierarchy, and Piggy is higher up on the hierarchy than Curse is. So because Piggy's cannot be cursed, and his attack does curse and poison, then he can also not poison them. And so if Mylon Z poisons you and you don't get the poison off before it starts taking damage, the damage by poison dialogue box is very
Let's see how
lengthy
quick I can
and
do this
costs
menu.
a lot of time. So Lantern's just basically negating the chance of getting poisoned by doing that. The full any percent no credits run that does the 64 floor glitch, and actually the no 64 run as well, all abuses this on the Golbez fight by muting your entire party during the Calbrena Dolls fight. And because they're muted, Golbez's hold gas doesn't work on them. And so you can queue up attacks to defeat Golbez before Riddy even shows up to the fight, other than using the Mist Dragon anyway. And saves a bunch of time. And so Phoenix 158, who was not featured, finished 5th with a 103 flat.
Nice.
And Storm Crazy Island finished 6th with a 105.15.
GG Storm.
Thank you. I didn't Piggy, and yeah.
So there's a couple people racing that weren't featured, and Phoenix is one of them.
Done.
I mean, at least I've been consistent the last few weeks.
It's true. Frozen Ice Flame, who was not featured, finished with a 105.43. 7th place.
I had a 105.59, then a 105.29.
4 days, 4 PBs.
So it's gotten a little better each time.
Nice.
But I could have done a lot better if I wouldn't have forgotten to Piggy, and I messed up a little bit on Mylon because I was yelling at a certain little somebody behind me because she decided to turn her phone on loud.
Lantern just finished in 8th place with a 106.04. Lantern 88 there. So we've got Dravenheart and Twitchmaster. Dravenheart is about to finish up, and Twitchmaster is engaging Mylon, as we see on the screen. Dravenheart finished 9th with a 106.51.
PB.
Yeah,
Nice.
girl, get it.
It's time for celebratory medios up in here.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm so
Goal.
freaking tired. But you know what this means.
On Mylon, should Cecil parry or attack?